let me put my phone between my legs so that it doesn't vibrate.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and just roll with it.
Doesn't that mean it is vibrating? You're like just trying to smother it. Yeah, well,
Exactly.
brilliant. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Deal. The Steam Summer Sales are currently going on. It's day 7. Yesterday, I think we decided there's like 5 days left now. I don't have much to say about the games today, but for completionists, I thought we should show it off, right? So, do you want to go through the list, Matt? Talk about it a bit, so I don't have to do it.
Man, I haven't played any of these yet, except for Deus Ex, of course, because we did a video about it before. I still haven't played Batman yet. I should probably pick that up, but there's a lot of good games here. It's just, I mean, you should get them if you're interested in them. Dark Souls is a good game. Batman is always a good game. EVO Online is a nice like retro to, I don't know, 3D graphics RPG type thing going on. It has a cool mechanic where you start off with like pixelated graphics and then you go into like you gain genres and I think graphics later on you can upgrade, so it's pretty cool. You got
Everland is like an homage to old RPGs and stuff, and yeah, it starts off like really old kind of NES, SNES, like kind of overworld graphics, and then eventually you like unlock 3D and stuff. It's like you say, which is a pretty interesting game. I mean, we almost covered it. I feel like it's kind of an interesting one to cover, but it unlocks a lot of it as it gains pace like really far in, and of course we've got time restraints. One thing I would say as well, GTA 4, yes, it's 75% off. Yes, that then makes it only a $5 if you're in the UK, or what, like $6 in the US. But that game actually sometimes, I don't know whether I should really say this, but I bought every single GTA that exists on like a humble bundle, I think, at one point. That was like pay what you want, or like the entire thing was like ridiculously cheap. Like, I don't think it was a humble bundle actually. I think it was just like a proper like franchise sale. So be careful of that, and do be sure if you're tempted by that, actually check and see whether they got a lot of like franchise sales going on for that, because you could probably get a much better deal. But that's about it for today, guys. So what are we looking at instead, Matt? Because we're not actually doing any of these. What are we looking at?
Time, Gentlemen, Please.
Okay, so we are playing Time, Gentlemen, Please. This has got like crazy options.
Yeah, definitely. You could downgrade your 32-bit to 16-bit.
Yes, and you can limit the game's maximum RAM allocation to just 10 megabytes. Very cool. Okay, so basically the deal here, guys, is this is another incredibly cheap game. I titled Bad Rat saying it's the cheapest game on Steam. Actually, this game is cheaper. This game is 29 pence in the UK, and what is it for you?
It's still 50 cents for me.
Oh man, we get bargains here, really good.
Yeah, I need to move to the UK, I think.
This game is actually the sequel to a freeware game, so you buy it thinking, oh, what a bargain, and you actually get 2 games at the same time, which unlock in your Steam library, which is fantastic.
And the free game is called Been There, Dan That.
Yeah, I'm getting the impression this is a pretty indie title. You had a quick look about it online, right? It's a point and click. We know that much, yeah?
Yes, point and click by Zombie Cow Studios. It's actually made by 2 guys, and one of the guys' names is Oh, okay. So the guys, all right. So the designers are named Dan Marshall and Ben Ward, right?
Okay.
And the old series is called Ben There, Dan That.
Oh,
so
gotcha. Okay. Previously, we get a recap. I'm excited. There you go. On Ben There, Dan That.
It's probably gonna have voice acting, right? Of course.
I don't know, dude. Is it that high budget? Oh, this is Ben. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. The television's aerial's broken. It doesn't have voice acting. You do Dan. You do Dan. Here we go.
Oh, gosh. I don't see it. God damn it, Ben. You're gonna miss... what?
I couldn't even read that. I didn't see. That ain't gonna... I love the comic book style. Happen!
Oh, wow. My God. You used a hanger.
It played a pretty scary sound effect there. What? Okay, who's speaking now? No, we've been abducted by aliens, apparently.
By
a hanger out of a window. We'll just have to adventure our way home old school style. Okay.
Wow, so it's like a random adventure. It's like, oh, I'm finally an action hero type of deal.
Yeah, he just had like there's dinosaurs here. I'm pretty sure it's just little zombies.
Home at the last. Wow.
Wait, what? You two are aliens. You're us from the future. What the hell?
Oh, this is what happened in the old game. We totally...
Yeah. We saw through your nefarious scheme while you were keeping us busy. You brainwashed, blah, 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 blah. But now you're operating on an obsolete timeline. You don't exist anymore. Oh my god, was this made in MS Paint?
Ooh. You may be right there.
2 weeks later.
Uh-oh.
The world has ended.
The rain looks awesome.
Look how they're walking. Look at it.
Okay, so it's a point and click, definitely. I left all the Nito junk I pilfered on our last adventure. Great, so back at the flat, so we don't have any of it. So
I always wonder why you guys call it flat, like an apartment, a flat.
A flat because a house has 2 floors, so it's quite high, and a flat has 1, so it's flatter. It's like a bungalow, but it's like, you know,
what?
On top. It's like, yeah, come on, that makes sense. Well, that's what I've always thought of it as.
Well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Okay, so look at the garage. Interact the garage. It's locked. And it's far too secure for me to break open with my bare hands. Regardless of how thoroughly mighty and triumphant my bare hands might be. Okay, so we've got like 2 hand pads here. What I'm guessing I've got to do is put my hand on these. Now, it's kind of annoying because the context-sensitive menu like goes way off screen where I have to click this. But I think I have to interact with the panel like so. My hands are far too slender and ladylike to fit in that massive hand hole. Okay, so I guess that's... Who am I playing as? Ben or Dan? This right base panel is for some sort of colossal gorilla or woolly mammoth, surely. No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be for him. So hold on, let me...
You hear this music?
I do hear some music in the background.
Oh my gosh, I live next to a damn DJ, dude. Can you believe
Really?
that crap? He just moved in. Some hot Atlanta DJ, like he's like popular and stuff like that, and he's like bumping.
Have you ever
freaking
spoken
music.
to him? Or
Yeah, I have.
Okay, because you sound like an old man, like, DJs annoy me.
Yeah, wait, when he's like booming music like in random points of the day, like I could be like just recording. I'm like, I don't want to hear that crap. Like, put it on your headphones, damn it! Like, what? You live in a dang condo building. So annoying. My big banana fingers.
Yeah, I figured this out, dude. I figured this out. This is easy. Look, basically, I interact with this one. And Dan interacts with the other one.
Oh.
There we go. There's mine. And then Dan interacts with that one. That's like the most basic puzzle ever.
And we've Ding, 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 ding. Oh.
Oh, snap.
Well,
Get off.
He's just
Get
gonna
off.
stand there. He's
Get
just
off.
gonna stand
Oh.
there. He's just gonna stand there and get. Oh man.
I was actually going to try and move then.
Right.
Yes, we're in the next screen. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, there's a skull on the wall. What a team. Adventuring is easier than I thought. When can I do some more? Well, don't get ahead of yourself. We'll keep an eye out for any more head pedals. Blah, blah, blah. Sweet. Right. Okay, so what have we got in here? Let's look at this skull. It's some sort of dead cow. Like a zombie cow? No,
Whoa.
just a dead one.
It's a really
It's not
big
reanimated
cow.
in any way. You can tell because it's not moving. It has no flesh on its bones and it's not making any unusual groaning noises. Oh yeah, shame. Okay, brilliant. There is a switch over here, so let's have a look at that. It's the button that calls the lift. Seems to be some power going to it, albeit quite haphazard. Really justifies it for a push in my book. Awesome. I like this guy's style. Very smart. Okay, we're going to push the button. Ready? Press the button.
Dum 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 dum.
The time has come to...
Why does it give you the option to walk on it?
Well, because I can just... it gives you the option for anything, I think. Oh boy, I hope this works so we can go in the lift again. Are you kidding? I only just got that stupid tune out of my head from last time. I guess there was a lift scene in the previous game. Now, we should say, I think we should qualify. You said that, actually, these got quite high reviews, actually. Did you say?
Yeah, they did. They got 9s
So-
and 8s.
Don't let our incompetence put you off. If you're into point and clicks, this, you know, there could be a lot of really good stuff here. It seems to have a lot of character and flavour to it.
Yeah, can you pick that up?
He just called him a tool. That's funny. Yeah, I should be able to. So, interact. That's the fist, I guess. I
The
cannot catch
hand.
rain with my bare hands. I need some sort of bucket. Okay, ignore that. Okay, let's
Grab
pick
it.
this thing up.
Oh, you can't grab it.
Oh, damn it. Okay, let me walk over. I don't want to pick up the rain. I can talk to it if I want. I love that. Can Dan try and pick that up? Apparently no. He's a big sissy and he's scared of it. Okay, I'm gonna go walk over to it. Do you want to see if Dan's got any advice for us? Hey, Dan. Yes, dear. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, I'm stuck. Any suggestions? It's a nice hint system if it actually helps. But he's just talking to me about like the main story. Yes, I know we want to go back in time. But he's not going to help. Okay, so latest loser. You're not going to help me. All right, so what else have we got? Can I try and interact
What about
with
that room back there? What about that room?
the door?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try and open it up. The door is jammed shut pretty tightly, and without a door handle technology, I won't be able to open it too easily. You think this is going to be some sort of puzzle, do you? I'm afraid it might well be, chum. Yes, I think it is a puzzle. It's a puzzle of what this thing is that just fell on the floor. So, can we talk about this? If I were a racist Asian stereotype, I would say, Harrow, arrow. But I'm not, so I don't want to talk to this arrow. Okay, so it's just an arrow. Why? What could we possibly use that for?
I don't know. Maybe you see that little thing over there? Maybe you could break open the planks, maybe?
What, these planks here?
Well, the planks over there to the left. I think you have to go to the left. I think that's the next area.
Yeah, I think we need to go to the left too, but...
We need something like to break it open, and it seems like a nail is loose right over there. You see?
Yeah, I've been seeing that. Yeah, can we look at it? There's a nasty nail sticking out of that board. A bloke could hurt himself on that. Still, looks like it's the only thing holding these boards up. If I were to remove it, we could get through. Surely we can get through there anyway, or just tug at the boards a little bit. Something. It's not so much that the boards are unpassable. It's what they represent that's impassable. A blockage, a barrier, an impasse, a challenge. You mean a puzzle, don't you? Precisely. Okay, awesome. I love that because it's so often like a tiny little crate is blocking your way and you can't go through. Okay, so we want to get rid of the nail. Can I...
You know, my brain says we need to get that arrow and somehow pluck it out.
So does mine, but it's just not... If I try and interact with the arrow, it shows me the rainwater instead. Dan doesn't want to do anything with the rainwater. Oh no, see, look. If I look at it, it does say that it's the arrow. So what if I click exactly there? Is it going to work? I think this is just really clunky with where you can click specifically. Yes,
there
it worked!
Finally.
Oh my god, you did see that though, right? I was clicking that before.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Awesome. So he looks like he has a pretty pointy erection. That's wonderful. Right, can we get this nail off now?
I think so. It has to be.
The arrow is too big to lever that nail out. Okay, so we can't. Really? Yep, I have plenty of experience using lift arrows to get nails out of boards, and I can tell just by looking at the lift arrow they won't do the job. Ah, that's right. Great days. Okay. So, we don't want to jimmy that door open either. What else can we use the arrow for, dude? What the hell would I use an arrow on? This door, maybe?
What about the cow thing?
Hold on, it's interacting with this door. Yes! The arrow can open this door. Oh, you wanted to, like, stab the arrow in the cow's head, maybe.
And some secret... Oh, there it is.
Holy
The
snap.
next area.
Wow.
Brr.
Should we just go in this area and then just call this one here? I feel kind of bad we haven't made much progress. Okay, in we go. This gives people an idea of what the game's like. I mean, I have a feeling if I let you play this, you'd be coming out quite negatively about, like, today's super cheap title. What do you think, genuinely?
Point and clicks like this aren't really my thing because I mean they get really complicated for people who want to just invest hours and hours and hours looking for little details. Then this is the game for you. But point and clicks, that's what it's about. Wasting a lot of time finding every single piece, right? And there's no way you can just go through a game of point and click. There's no way. You have to just spend hours on it. I spent hours on Monkey Island when I was playing that with my wife. It just takes a long time, let me tell you.
See, I didn't really get too into Monkey Island, but I do kind of enjoy... Back at college, I used to play loads of these, like, flash games online, right? There was one called The Crimson Room, which I just loved, and there was, like, a whole series of point and clicks like that, and they were really, really awesome. I do think that in addition to that, this game... It's obviously got a really rudimentary like art style, just like they have literally like MS painted it, but I kind of like it, and I like the humour in it too. This is quite up my alley, I've got to be honest, and like if I could take it at my own pace, I'd probably be laughing quite hard. But yeah, guys, this is Time Gentlemen Please. It's only 29 pence. It's basically 2 games together because the other one's freeware. They will both unlock on Steam for you. I think I would go for this. Honestly, it's so cheap, dude. I would do it, you know.
And from the reviews, it says like it's extremely funny, like one of the funniest games around that time in 2009.
You say that so unconvincing.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God. But there you go, guys. That was this for the daily deal for today. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be some like big dailies we can cover, but this one will be on for the entirety of the sale. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Do you hear this guy? Like, he's booming this damn music through my wall. I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to go nuts, dude. I feel like I'm going to be like one of those old men with the broom that's hitting like the wall.
You keep it down up there.
Keep it down over there. Gonna have a heart attack.
I bet he's a nice guy though, isn't he? I bet he's like really.
Yeah, he is a nice guy. But
Wow.
and he like gave me CDs and told me, "Oh, I'll get you in a party. I'll give you drugs." And I'm like, "No, I don't really do that." You know?
Oh my God.